Let's try to see if we can get up to episode 8 if possible. Let's see if we can get out, you know, or get like 4 or so chapters per stream. Because that would be pretty cool. That means we'd be done in 10 parts. But I know some of these maps can get pretty long, so maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, let's see. Let me quickly do this as well. We go to the weapon select. We did have Gespenst with different weapons, right? You've got a knife and you've got a shotgun now. And then you were given a machine gun. And that's about it. Yeah. Just in case. We could technically give the Alt Tyson a weapon, right? Like we could give it a machine gun if we really wanted to, which is a really interesting thing, right? Like that's one cool thing about SRW is that you can give them all, like you can give any suit essentially any weapon you want for the most part, which is crazy to think about, right? Like they already come, you know, packing weapons or packing heat with all the weapons that they have, but they also have the ability to equip other shit. Like look at that, you can see the pile bunker underneath the machine gun, which is really fucking funny. The Alt Tyson doesn't really need it, if I'm honest. Like these two are pretty good, and everything that he's got is, you know, post move. We could give him like a machine gun just for the hell of it, but there's no point in doing it. But yeah, let's move on to the next chapter. We're not gonna waste too much time. Oh, actually we got new parts, which are, oh yeah, the Klingust, almost forgot about him. We can't take weapons away from him, right? Imagine we could take the Type Zeros on Kanto. That'd be really fucking funny. We give this somehow to the Alt Tyson, a sword that is like 65 meters long, and that thing can somehow swing it. I believe this is for, yeah, like stuff like this. Yeah, let's give you Chubbum armor and we'll give you a repair kit just in case, and then we'll give Bullet the other repair kit, and we'll give him the cartridge because why not? Anything else? No, that's about it. All right, good enough. Let's get moving. Next map. So again, it's gonna be a lot of me reading as usual. Oh, we get a cutscene. It's super crazy to think that, you know, PS2 cutscenes usually look really good, right? It's all CG. It's just a pre-rendered cutscene. It's just a CG cutscene, but they always look so fucking nice. And it's been 20 years, over 20 years since the PS2 came out, and we still don't have the ability to have games that just look like the cutscenes, if that makes sense. Even if you play something that's really, really, really high quality, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, their cutscenes are insane. But I mean, like the CG cutscenes that they have tend to be insane. But they still look slightly better than what the game actually looks like. So I mean, we're getting a lot closer to it. But here's hoping that one day we'll have a game that looks essentially just like its cutscenes, or essentially like PS2 cutscenes. When they're pre-rendered and all that stuff. Because I know there are games that have in-engine cutscenes, right? They just program everything, right? But sometimes they look weird with the mocap and everything. It doesn't matter. You get what I mean. Let's move on. Re-entry sequence complete. We're currently flying at high altitude over the Pacific Ocean, near the Galapagos Islands. Then, have every section checked out. Pay special attention to the Tesla drive. Roger that. I haven't felt this weight on my shoulders in ages. It really drives home that we're back on Earth. Indeed, we were lucky to make it safely here. We were lucky to make it safely here, all the way from the asteroid belt. Luck can be a skill in and of itself. You were the right choice to captain the Hiryu Custom. I still don't feel right about getting picked over over you or Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu. Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu has been put in charge of the newly built Shirogane battleship. As for myself, I'm hardly captain material. But it's only thanks to you that this ship made it back to Earth at all, XO. I think that's... What was XO again? Commanding officer? Executive officer? No, I don't remember. I don't remember what it stood for. Anyway, no, I can't take responsibility for that. You graduated from the Icarus Base Astro Military Academy summa cum laude, and you cut a perfect figure. You're the youngest captain in Federation history, and your BW and your bust waist hip measurements, including padding, are 82. How do you even know that? Why, information gathering is an XO's duty. That includes data on the crew. Oh my god. I don't use any padding. I see. I'll make note of that. What? Captain, you should try and get a little better at predictions and strategic thinking. Right. So, shall we head for the ATX team rendezvous point? Right. I managed to raise the captains and the others into a full-fledged crew before we reached Earth. Let that be my atonement for making it out of that incident alive at all. When will we stop needing to recruit young people into battle, Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu? Right. Because that's always like a theme in Mecha, just as a whole, is using young pilots. I mean, that's a theme in war anyways, like all the time, just using young soldiers. Whether it's in our world, in our universe, in real life, in wars that are going on right now, to just other medias, or other mediums of entertainment. Also, this song sounds a lot like something straight out of SMT, mainly because of that bass line. Anyway, my friend, the time has come. We will be taking action soon. Sangha. I can't tell you what will come of it, but surely you can see, Sangha. Mankind needs a dramatic ordeal for them to take the future into their own hands. I send this video mail to you with faith that you share the same sentiment. If you would endorse my father and Dr. Beyond Zoldak's actions, then join us. I will always have a door open for you. Eltsum, is your group trying to... to Antarctica? Yes, they're holding an unveiling for the Shirogane and the EOTI organization's new mobile weapon. Commander, what's the Shirogane? Someone hasn't been doing their homework. The Shirogane is a Space Noah class all-purpose combat flagship, the first of its kind. Are you feeling more educated yet, Bullet? I get it. Thank you, teacher. You can always call me Miss Browning. Who wouldn't want to be a teacher? Bring a bright white lab coat and... You're confusing it with the school nurse. That aside, I'm concerned about the EOTI organization's new model. That last run-in we had made all those rumors about them plotting a revolt against the Federation a lot more believable. If you're plotting a revolt, then this unveiling ceremony sounds like bad news all around. It's for that reason that we're being sent to security, to prepare for the worst. In addition, we'll rendezvous with the Hiryu Custom over the sea near Alexander Island in Antarctica. The Hiryu Custom? You've been seriously skimping on your homework. Fine, it's lecture time. The Hiryu Custom is humanity's first deep space exploration remodeled into a battleship. Ooh, so much for lecture time. Nicely done. Meet me behind the gym after class, sweetie. What? Does this place even have a gym? Still, the TFF should have an inkling by now of what the EOTI organization's been up to. So why would they need to show each other their cards with this unveiling? Yosuke's starting to see what's going on. The Antarctic ceremony is nothing but a sham to hide a different meaning going on behind the scenes. I wish I could tell them the truth, but it's all too heavily classified. Forgive me. Whoa, you're going with the ATX team again? You've sure taken a shine to them. Oh, come on. You're telling me you don't want to see the Shirogane for yourself? See it? My life was involved in building the thing, including the Space Noah test ship. Oh yes, that's right. But I've also got a personal interest in the Space Noah class bow modules. Word has it that there are 3 variants, and they can even be fired out. Look, they're not like missile ships. They can't do that. Forget about that. Hurry up and load the equipment. Hurry up and load the equipment I brought with me into the Vice. The miniaturization was successful, and we even got it to fit the frame's capacity. We'll leave the optimization of the TCOS up to the pilot. Once you give the green light, we'll roll it out. It'll be the birth of a Platinum Angel. If you pack that in, you can call it Lucifer, once it plummets straight to hell. It's not plummeting anywhere. It has a magical artifact that lets it fly in the sky. Not happening. My mechs have no need for devices that use EOT. But if you load it on, the Vice will be capable of unassisted flight. It'd be way smoother than hurling yourself around with vernier thrusters. I don't care. Not happening. Now that we're being faced with armored modules, the TFF's gonna be at a distinct disadvantage, considering their pitiful deployments of conventional weaponry and ground combat PTs. This assumes the EOTI organization is itching for a fight, of course, but given that if a flying white knight showed up in shining armor, I think the brass would change their tune. Their tune. Right, ISA, Integrated Synchronized Attacks, a battleship acting as an aircraft carrier, loaded with humanoid mobile weapons that can launch blitzkrieg. With the Vice, it could be more than a sparkle in their eyes. Is she at the tipping point yet? Oh, and did I mention that this drive doesn't use EOT at all? The Tesla lab was doing R&D work, was doing R&D work on it well before Meteor 3 fell. Okay, you win. Now that I've seen an armored module in action for myself, I won't be outdone by them. I grudgingly consent to you installing this drive. Grudgingly? I can't tell if you're being magnanimous or petty. You can handle the Mark II customs overhauling. Oh, I can I? Someone really wants to go to Antarctica. Yes, that machine that Dr. Shu Shirakawa and Dr. Eric Wang developed will be there. Ah. So this is about you getting to see the Ganzan. Well, yes. Word has it that that with the right pilot, that thing could wipe out every army in the world in under a day. Now, I do like SRW as a whole, but my exposure to the names of the suits that they use, or the PTs, isn't the best because I don't play SRW enough, I don't play SRW OG enough. But if I recall, the Kanzan was like a very, very, very powerful unit, and I don't remember if that's the one that Masaki fights in the Lord of Elemental. I might be completely wrong, but we shall probably see what the Kanzan is later. I remember it being, I think it's like the slightly light blue or purplish one with like a wheel or something on its back. Maybe, I don't know. I might be thinking of something else. It's crazy, and I'm not going to believe it until I see it, so I'm going to see it. Fine, suit yourself. I'll handle overhauling the Vice. You're not going to give my Mark II custom a stupid nickname on my watch. Whatever you say. Just be careful out there, okay? Episode 5, Soaring Dragon. Where's the ATX team? 2 minutes from contact. Right on schedule, thankfully. It's no fun staying out here in the cold at my age. Oh, come on, you're not that old. Captain, there seems to be some sort of disturbance in Hangar 2. What? I'll bring up the feed. Whoa, Lieutenant, would you cut it out? We don't have orders to launch. Shut up. It's called spot judgment. Who knows when hostiles might show up? And I'm not gonna let some repair crew grunt patronize me. Hey, I resent that. If I'd passed the aptitude test, I'd be... Excuse me? Uh-oh, it's the bridge. Is the bridge hearing all of this? Ah, crud. Should have known it would be you two causing a disturbance. Hey, I'm more of a disturbee. Captain, there was a burst of electromagnetic waves from the coast land base. What? What's the situation? I couldn't say for sure, but it's highly likely that there was an explosion inside the base. No. Is this an attack? I have multiple heat readings at 11 o'clock. Range 3, they're closing in on us fast. What's their classification? It doesn't match any of our data. These the Arrogators? Oh, there's something. They certainly aren't anything I've seen before. We didn't see any of the Type 2 mech around Pluto. Is this a new model, or? Atina Tarask, rolling out. Whoa, wait up, Lieutenant, I'll join you. I knew my hunch was right. If these are alien recon units, that works out perfect for me. We don't know what they are yet. Shut up. That's always what it turns out to be. It's like a rule. Whose rules are those? But you're complaining. I'm gonna take this chance to bump up my kill count. Lieutenant, the ATX team will be here soon. Don't do anything crazy, okay? You think I'm gonna rely on a bunch of no-name nobodies? Hell no. We'll do this ourselves. Lieutenant Katira, we're gonna have to set course for Antarctica. Can we trust you to make Can we trust you to make defending this ship your highest priority? Leave it to me. I'll crush them all, no exceptions. That's not really what I was asking. Lieutenant, please listen to the orders we're giving you. No time to chat. Now cutting communications. Oh God, why won't she just listen to us? Now, Captain. If you think that's bad, you'll never be able to handle the ATX team. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Well, they say birds of a feather flock together. At any rate, let's buy some time until the ATX team gets here. Okay. Destroy everything within 4 turns? How many enemies are there? There's 8 of them. There's 10 of them. Gadioka. What do you get? You get Bullseye and Valor, and you have no ability to dodge. And you get Bullseye and Wall. So these are jets, right? The Messers. And we get missiles and Vulcans. This is kind of lame. What about you? The Hideo Custom. Okay. So it's a giant battleship. How big is it? XL. That's good. We got machine guns, chaff grenades, homing missiles, anti-ship missiles. Then we've got multi-beam cannons and hypergravity impact cannons. I don't think we can use this yet. And this is it's an all weapon. So it's like a map weapon, right? No, I forget what all stands for. Let's see. Check it this way. Like this, unless this doesn't mention it. It does not. I forget what all weapons are. We'll find out later, probably. Unless I'm reminded later on, or if I remember later on. We only have one post move, and it's machine guns. What about spirits? What do you have? Vigor and gain, mercy, and bullseye. And we've got, what, 8,000 HP? 12,000. All right, well, let's get moving. We can also dive this ship under, actually, which might be better, perhaps? Because in this terrain, we get... yeah, +5 defense and +5 evasion. But it's such a huge ship that it's still sticking out, which is funny. Let's see. There's 4 of them here, and there's 6 of them in this side. Let's try to get closer to... like this side if we can. Can you attack from here? No. What about here? Yes. Can you hit 100%? Alright, let's check it out. Alright, let's have you move here. Bust out the homing missiles as well. And let's hope for the best. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We're doing okay damage. We're dodging everything, which is great. Now let's hope that stays this way. Let's go ahead and also end the turn. And here they come. Hopefully. They are not. They are not coming for us. That's a problem. Alright, well, let's counter. Oh, I meant to actually skip this one. It's fine. Their designs are super cool though, like these weird little scout machines. Nice. Very good damage. I do wish they would move towards us though. And we can't counter, so we're just gonna, you know, pass. They're not gonna hit us, nothing's gonna happen. Some are moving towards us, which is great. We can't counter, so we'll just pass. And, I mean, we'll just hit him. Took it out, not bad. And we can't counter. So let's move closer to the dudes on the left. Oh. All units, prepare to sortie. This battle will be underwater. As such, beam weapons will be generally useless. Make sure to outfit yourselves with solid ammunition and weaponry before you launch. Okay. Well, let's launch. Assault 1 to all units. We will be supporting the Hiryu Custom. Okay, boss. Roger. Assault 3, Roger. Dr. Radom, will the ult be okay underwater? Nothing is impossible for my Mark III. You just have to keep it in line. In the end, it's down to me, huh? Roger. But what is this enemy? Its form is completely different from a PT or an AM. Huh, so those guys are the ATX team. Here I am stuck with this stinky fighter plane. And you're using prototype PTs? Well, la-dee-da. Lieutenant, how could you say that? I doubt a bunch of glorified test pilots can do anything in a real fight. But I guess they're better than nothing. Lieutenant, they can hear you, you know. Wow, talk about your silver tongues. It's tongue. Wait, you got it right? Look at you guys and all your witty banter. Then again, you've got heavy PT armor and you're not flying around in tin cans. If only we could all be so lucky. That's a little uncalled for, Lieutenant. We're risking our lives too, you know. That's enough, Bullet. But we can't let her talk about us like that. Carrying out our mission comes first. Defend the Hiryu Custom and wipe the enemies out. Are you up for that, fighter pilot? Of course I am. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Oh, they certainly are birds of a feather. Yes, quite. Come on now. Isn't it nice to have a lively crew around? Really, Captain, you don't need to look all teary-eyed. Alright, here goes. How hard can you hit if we go up to someone? Can you actually hit them? Yes, and you can dodge. So let's start with this thing. Possibly hit this thing. That didn't do too much. All right, Sangha, how much can you do with armor breaker? I don't think we've seen this, so let's show it off. It's missiles. Okay, that didn't do anything. But it does lower defense, which is neato. He's so serious. Oh, we can move afterwards, so let's get a little closer, like that. We'll focus on these guys here if possible, and then we'll let the other guys take care of these 5. Yeah. So let's go after. Doesn't really matter here. That's so cool. Get pile bunked real quick. All right. Let's have. All right. She can't move too far. Well, this is still not too bad. How much can a shotgun do? It'll do all right. here goes. Now you remember, these guys do have beam weapons. We're all underwater, so it's not a huge deal. So even if we don't dodge, we won't take much damage. Which is also a good reason why this Gespenst was given a machine gun. All right, there's 5 here. Let's move you as far as you can here. Let's go after, well, this dude. Okay, dodged, good. Let's have you here, possible. Unless, can you attack with this here? Yes, you can. All right, good. In that case, if we check you real quick. This is 1 to 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5. Okay, so we could stand here and be fine. It'll have to move to us. Okay. Let's see, the alt can probably take one more of those. These guys can be taken out next turn. Let's have this ship try to take this thing out. Or some of these things out. Alright, let's show it off. This is the Hiryu custom attacking. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Alright, so let's skip through these. That thing's out. Oh, and it dropped something. Get owned. That didn't drop anything. Let's use the boost knuckle. This will definitely take it out. And we get to counter, so no need to take damage. He just chunks the giant sword into like some part of the ocean. Shit's hilarious. And then we shove a fist at it that's bigger than it, or bigger than itself, and it just explodes. Oh. We have gravity quake readings. Enemy units will teleport to the center of this airspace in 30 seconds. All units, exercise caution. I believe that's 3 turns. Let's see how much this will do. Not enough to kill. And we can revolver stake it. So we counter and take it out. And we can machine gun this thing. Can we counter with something else? No need, actually. Well, let's show it off. Oh, that's where they gave us the water module at the start of the, at the end of, sorry, as a possible reward for the last mission. I guess I should have given it to someone. It's not a huge deal, but that would have been, you know, better, I guess. Because I was considering it, and then I had a chance to equip it at the start of the map. But again, not a huge deal. Like, it's just a few enemies here. Alright, let's see if we can attack with anything else. We could use anti-ship missiles on that as well. But this is a plus 70 chance to hit, so we'll stick to that. Let's show off the chaff grenades.
の船がただの改造艦ではないことを教えてやりましょう。
砲撃始め。
Insane. Accuracy down by 3 is crazy. All right, let's see what else you have. Homing missiles. Yeah, being underwater is definitely helping here. We can't keep missing out on all of these points from these missions. Like, we need to get those. That still didn't do it. Insane. Alright, I think there's 2 of them left. Or was it 3? Sorry, 2 on that side, 1 on this side. Yeah, so it is 3. Let's move you here. Well, let's attack. This should take it out. No, just kidding. And we picked up the repair kit. Alright, he did get hit, which is crazy. But let's move you here. Attack, homing missile, and that'll do it. Alright. Multi-beam cannon. Well, let's go ahead and fly and show this off. Oh, we can hit that dude, actually. Hold on. Can you all Tyson move this way? Yes. Okay. Then let's show off the beam cannon. Because why not at this point? They can't retaliate, and we can hopefully kill it.
主砲1番から4番までの発射準備を完了しました。
確保発射。敵機を逃してはなりません。
Just 2 simple beam, like, cannons being fired. Or I guess 4. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's move you here. The enemy is right there. Alright, so from here, we could revolver stake him. So let's just take him out. And this is the last dude. All right, and that's it, isn't it? I don't see any more enemies. Let's see. Objectives. Within 4 turns, it's turn 3. We did it. So let's move everyone to the ship. If we can. You cannot. I guess because the ship is already moved. Alright, let's end our turn. Let's see what happens. No, here we go. It's a lot of enemies. If you're getting cold feet, get out of your mech. Say what? I'll pilot it instead. You're crazy. Is this the beginning of an all-out war with them? Elsa, is this the start of your dramatic ordeal? How are we supposed to make it to the Antarctic ceremony like this? Something tells me that ceremony's already... An object is approaching combat airspace at a high speed. Goodness gracious, we sure are getting a lot of... we sure are getting a flood of customers today. Oh, it's a side bastard! Oh, the second the music kicked in. What is that? Flying humanoid type. Wow, that machine looks like it hurt if you pricked yourself on it. Dr. Hadom, whose machine is that? That's an outsider. Who is it? Doesn't seem to be any reinforcements at least. So where are we? Looks like someplace cold. I can see some ice flows over that way. Could we be at the North Pole? Not quite. Huh? Masaki, that ship has open communications with us. This is Antarctica, specifically the waters near Alexander Island. Would you mind telling us who you are and what your affiliation is? I'd also like to hear about your machine if I could. What do you care about? Sorry, what do you care anyway? As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle here. Depending on how this pans out, we may be forced to open fire on you. Sorry, but I don't have time for you guys. Masaki, look out for those spiky things. They're aiming for the side buster? At the very least, it doesn't seem to be an arrogator. Hey, old guy, what's the big idea, huh? Please, wait, those machines don't belong to us. Then what are they? I could tell you, if you answered my questions. Hell nah. Masaki, what are we gonna do? If people learn who we are right now, it's gonna be a huge pain. Let's just fight our way out of here and get back to chasing that bastard Or Shu. Oh, we still have, like, it's still turn 3. Okay, well, here's the Cybaster. If you are familiar with Super Robot Wars at all, the Cybaster is one of the most classic units in the series, and the pilot is Masaki. And he's got 2 little familiars, a black and a white cat, and we're about to see them in action, actually.
それじゃサイバスターに触れることはできねえぜ。お返しだぜ。クロ、シロ、お前たちの出番だぜ。出ましたよ。行くな、シロ。
And there they are. They're piloting those things. Which is so cool. God, this song is so good as well. Can we counter with anything else? Caloric missiles? We'll pass. We can't use the Akashic Buster yet. It would be cool if we could. But that's not gonna happen. We'll try to show off the Disc Cutter if I can, which is when it's just as a normal sword attack. Not only that, the Cybaster can also, if we can get to him, he can transform into the Cybird, which is a really cool form of it as well. So yeah, the Cybuster can transform, which is great. So this dude, well, actually, we can probably read the, here it is. So Cybuster's cruise mode. Its form is an homage to Dishnas, divine bird of the Holy Kingdom of Langran. The transformation voice command is Cybuster change to Cybird. But now if we transform back to the Cybuster and we look at this thing's stats. So a mech developed in the Holy Kingdom of Langran in the subterranean realm of Lagias. It has been given the blessing of Siphus, Spirit of the Wind, giving it the title Elemental Lord of Wind. Its main power source is a Fulcanelli, a Fulcanelli type perpetual motion machine. It requires the Herald's pilot prana, which is basically like their magic power, for a greater power conversion rate. The term prana is more or less interchangeable with chi or aura. Yeah, there it is. Something supplied by the controller. For this reason, an Elemental Lord's power is heavily influenced by the aptitude of its herald. This mech is very airtight, enabling it to function underwater and in space environments. It has an internal self-circulation system which maintains the controller's psychological functions and allows for operation for long stretches of time. It also uses ether, or aether, energy with no mass, which remains stationary relative to absolute coordinates, as a magical medium for propulsion. So this is all just like mecha, like nerd physics, like reasoning for why this thing can fly and move and shit. Its armor is made of orichalconium, with geometric shapes based on the mystical effects of numerology contained within a metallic particle level, granting it considerable magical defenses, which I don't think we'll be fighting any magical enemies in this game. Its main computer is a Laplace's demon type, which calculates the law of causality to predict various events. This functionality is heavily reliant upon the magic power of the Herald, though. Furthermore, Cybuster is not its true name. It is a protective name granted to stave off magical attacks. Right, because in general, in Magic, if you know your opponent's true name, right, you should be able to easily target them, like with magic. So, the other thing to note, I'm not sure which is this thing's actual name. By that I mean the Cybuster part, because it's been localized as, or sorry, it's been translated as Cybuster, as we see here. Cybuster, Cybaster, Cybaster. There's also Cyberstar, like literally Cyber Star, which I assume that's probably what it's supposed to be. But yeah, in Japanese it's just Cybusta, which could be Cyberstar as well. But anyway, this is the Cybuster. It can fire missiles. It's got Flash, which is a map weapon, so he just nukes the board. He can attack with his familiars. He's got the Disc Cutter, which is just him attacking with a sword. He has the Akashic Buster, which is a really cool skill. And the Cosmo Nova, which we're probably not going to see here. In that case, actually, do you have Hit and Run? I don't think you do, right? Where is it? Not here. Not here either. Pilot status, here we go. You got Counter and Infighter. Okay. Well, in that case, let's transform, show off the Cybert mode, and to attack with... We can attack with this from 3, so we can move 1 down and attack with the High Familiar. So let's show it off like this. But yeah, in the game that Masaki is from, in all of the Lord of the Elemental titles, if I recall, since he is the Elemental Lord of Wind, I believe they are all, or not all, but he is like the fastest one, specifically because of the wind attributes. Can we hit from here? Yes, barely. No chance to be hit, so let's do that. And let's do this again. Wing missile on you. There we go. Now, assuming you can attack with... Oh, Hyper... yeah, for an impact cannon. Chance to hit is 93. Let's show this off. Hyper Gravity Impact Cannon. So this is like these ships' like ultimate weapon. Like last resort sort of thing, then we're just going to use it on the scout unit. If there ever was a time to use it, it's now. Okay. Do you think we got it? Anyway. Just, you know, wipe out it and everything else within, like, I don't know, 7,000 kilometers in a straight line. That's all of them, huh? Masaki, get a look at this. The signature. There's no mistaking it. It's him. What's the location? In the direction of that ice field. That bastard's been holding up in Antarctica. Let's go. Kudo. Shido. And then pew, he flies out. The unidentified unit is leaving this airspace. An incredible speed, just like a gale. You couldn't even get that kind of mobility with a Tesla drive. Fascinating. Who in the world was that guy? Going by the way he sounded, the pilot was Japanese and probably about my age. I heard some meowing over the comms too. Maybe he's from Maybe he's from Nagoya. I hear they like cats there. Ooh, what if it was literally a pair of talking cats? Do you think they hate Mondays? Oh my god. This is no time for jokes. Kyosuke's right. We're way behind schedule now. Oh, Ein, where's that mech going? Judging by his heading, I'd say he's going to Coates land base. Coates land? You're gonna be heading to that unveiling, right? I'm concerned about that electromagnetic burst we caught. We should get moving. Right. That's funny. So, how long until we reach Coates land? It should be about 15 minutes. Any communications from the base? Our line has been jammed and we can't establish a satellite link. That secret meeting must have gone south. Shall I deploy the Octo Squad in advance? Yes, sortie them as soon as they're refueled and reloaded. Roger that. Captain, I discovered some data related to that unknown we just encountered. Which one? The humanoid one. A recon unit from the Izu base in the Far East previously made contact with it. Does that mean they're arrogators? It doesn't seem that way. Furthermore, I can't find any data on the other unknowns in the ATX archives. I guess that the other group was a new arrogator model. Also, hair experiments, thanks for stopping by. Captain, dead ahead. What a huge smoke plume. Going by the shockwave we just felt, the size of that explosion. Someone just used an MAPW class weapon? You mean what we used? Short for Mass Amplitude Preemptive Strike Weapon. MAP weapons are intended to deliver a massive strike to neutralize large number of targets before they have a chance to react. MAP weapons, sometimes called MAP weapons, come in several types. But yeah, it's just a screen nuke or a screen wipe. You know, you just hit a bunch of enemies at once. What a mess. How are we supposed to make sense of this? Hey, what is it? I'm getting a feed of some kind of proclamation broadcast. This is hardly the time for such things. But it's saying that humanity's back is already against the wall. What we need is not an arc, but rather a sword to fight the aliens. As of today, I declare the EOTI organization reborn as the Divine Crusaders, the true guardians of the Earth sphere. What the Earth needs is a government capable of wielding its great military might with swiftness and precision. However, that is not for the sake of ruling over people with fear or tyranny. We shall not point our blades at the very people we've sworn to protect. To those who understand the purpose of the Divine Crusaders and wish for humanity and the Earth sphere to survive, let your silence be your assent. If you disagree, then let your power be your voice. Stand up and face the DC if you dare. DC's Divine Crusaders. The Divine Crusaders. DC for short, huh? Hey, at least it's shorter. It's a shorter acronym than the EOTI organization. That speech, it was a pretty dangerous talk, I'd say. Yes, and to top it off, Dr. Beyond's picked a dramatic way to reveal the existence of aliens. Hey, by the way, aliens are real, and we're going to unite against them. If you fight back, we will kill you. The DCs have solid proof. Meteor 3, the Federation government won't be able to whitewash this one. That's true. Now that a great deal of people are aware of the threat the arrogators pose to the Earth, yeah, even with how easy it is to edit video footage these days. Mind you, this is 2003, 2004, or 2006 when this game came out. Even nowadays, we still have issues with this shit. So, Beyond has declared war. I wonder if that flying humanoid type we ran into was a pawn of his. I guess he's been raring to go for a while now. Man, this sucks. Excellent. Oh, sorry. Well, at least it looks like we'll be getting plenty to do. So you're saying an ordeal to ensure the continued existence of humanity has begun. It held some. You, or rather, the United Colony Corps. Captain, I've ascertained Coates' land-based status. How is it? Close to 70% of the facilities have been destroyed, and the Shirogane has taken critical damage. The EOTI organization's new machine, the Ganzon, is unaccounted for. Wait, was it the Ganzon that put on that fireworks show? Safe bet. Dr. Beyond Zoldak. Does that mean... does he mean to take on the entire Federation military and win? Does he think it's possible? Oh, absolutely. He's not the kind of guy who acts rashly. That man is a researcher, but he's got qualities that no researcher should have. That's why people call him a genius. Alright, Dustproofer and a resupply module. I think Dustproof was a space use? Let's quickly check. Oh, land terrain, never mind. Well, we don't need this. Anything else? No, we just have the Messers and the Gespensts. In that case, oh, is Katina piloting this right now? Hold on. That's excellent. And then, yeah, so she got into a Gespenst already. Because why not? Let's just save real quick. on both. There we go. Now, I think we got new weapons. Just to make sure. What do we get? It's just a machine gun, and that's it. Oh, wait. Right, the resupply modules and stuff. We don't really need that. We'll give her the, actually, we will not. Then Russell's still on a jet. Alright, let's just move on. Next map. Yeah, you can barely make out the text on those well, on the continents and the oceans. Like, you can barely see that says South America, I think, and that other one says North America. We've got Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, right? Like, you can barely make those out because of how low resolution the text is. Anyway, we're at the EOT Council. So you mean to tell me the very same EOTI organization that's been analyzing Meteor 3 and Adonia's island has also independently developed and mass-produced a humanoid mobile weapons known as armored modules, and risen in revolt against you? Am I understanding this correctly? Nipal Mupal, you're not suggesting I directed any of that behind the scenes, are you? Goodness, no. After all the support you've shown for negotiating with the guests, that would be unthinkable. However, this turn of events can certainly be seen as a case of supervisional negligence on the EOT Council's part, no? On top of that, Beyond Speech exposed that you've been concealing something from the public, that these guests, or rather aliens, exist after all. What do you intend to do now that your little oversight's been laid bare? It's of no concern. A good cover is all it takes to placate the masses. Yeah, a good cover. It's all altered, fake video. Nothing happened in Roswell. Then how do you plan to contend with the DC? A single organization is powerless in the face of the Federation government and TFF. They'll fall soon enough. If only it were so simple. Chairman Karl Stresemann, the United Colony Corps doesn't look very favorably on your EOT Council, and for some time now I've been hearing that they're in support of Dr. Beyond's actions. Word travels fast. The TFF would be at a great disadvantage should the DC be allowed to gain superiority in space, no? That's a military matter, or at least something our EOT Council should concern itself with. Of course it is. At any rate, I believe I understand your intentions. I'll be reporting this matter to my homeland now. What a lapdog. Chairman Stresemann, what shall we do? Have the Federation government step up their efforts at controlling all information pertaining to the aliens. That's a far more pressing matter to us than Beyond's revolt. Understood, sir. Why not just tell the people at this point? Just be like, hey, by the way, yeah, aliens are real. It's on us. You know, we've had some of our moon bases attacked. Aliens exist. And, I mean, we have to kind of get ready to fight them. And then just laugh it off. And just be like, no, we're kidding. And then some of the reporters can ask stupid questions like, it's just a shot in the dark, but we wouldn't be invading Iraq today, would we? And that's when we hit them with the, you got us. You got us. We're going to Iraq. And everyone's like, oh, okay, that's not a big deal. There's no moon base. There's no aliens. We're going to Iraq right now. And so, Lieutenant Colonel Lieutenant Einfield, the ATX team will be under your command. They're a somewhat eccentric bunch, but their skill is undeniable, and they're all yours. He calls that somewhat eccentric? Is something wrong? No, sir. They came to our rescue during the rendezvous, and they seem reliable enough. By the way, Commander Clegg, what was the result of the operation to retake the Marquises Islands? Crushing defeat. We were attempting to launch a blitzkrieg operation before they could get organized. That got defeated? They had an armored module squadron ready to launch a counteroffensive, and the United Colony Corps seized control of our military satellite network. And Space Station Columna too. The TFF may as well be half blind and half deaf right now. It's a real mess. Close to 90% of our forces stationed in space have risen in revolt en masse. It all happened under the leadership of Maya von Planstein. He's even more sorry, Maya? Yeah, I almost read Beyond. He's even more capable than rumors claimed. The Plansteins aren't known as a prestigious military family for nothing. Elsa, you've joined the side intent on delivering that so-called dramatic ordeal of yours. As for me, and the Aedonius Island. Major Oldsome, welcome to Aedonius Island. That was very clean, GFL. You have my thanks. It looks as if the fortifications here are almost complete. Yes, sir. The TFF won't be setting foot anywhere near here. Mind yourself. Overconfidence is the source of many missteps. Yes, sir. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, and would you mind showing me to the kitchen later? I've missed working with fresh ingredients. Does that mean you'll be giving us a taste of your famous cooking, Major? I'm sure the crew would love that. You haven't changed at all, Eltsum v. Planstein. Major Tempest, what's the situation looking like? We've gained total control of nearly every TFF stronghold in Southeast Asia. Our DC forces will soon have footholds throughout the Far East Theater. Our DC, you say? I'm not sure I care for that phrasing. We were transferred in from the United Colony Corps. I should say it's unavoidable, but really, as long as I can eradicate those Federation bastards, that's all I care about. You're getting bent out of shape over some minor choice of words. Major, I'm not sure I agree. This is all an ordeal to repel the threat to come. The aggressors were dismantled and turned upon by all sides because we lacked the necessary determination. Enough, Elsa. The TFF, the aggressors, the man I used to be during my time with the aggressors, and the TFF is dead now. Now I'm just the vanguard for a dictator plotting to overthrow the Terra Federation. Well, no matter. I've got a sortie now. Sortie? Where to? Langley base in North America. The South American invasion is progressing steadily. Compared to South America, North America is nothing. Might just end up cleaning it up in one shot. Elsa, go to Command HQ and inform Commander Beyond about your posting. Major Tempest. What is it? Is your reason for fighting what I think it is? Yes. Revenge. Terra Federation Force, North American Branch, Langley Base. The DC will be seeing more of their flying units. We need to solidify our air control a little more. And those insectoid machines. I've got an idea about of what they really are and what they were flying to. If I had the Wildroboter, it'd be a different story, but now I'll need to get better using the alts for anti-air combat. Hey, don't mind me. Lieutenant Katina Tarask. Can I help you with something? So, this bad boy's the Altizen. This is my first time seeing it up close. It's even bigger than I thought. Yeah, that's the Claymores on the shoulders talking. They make mid-air control next to impossible. But there's still the Alt's lifeline. That's one hell of a prototype. Whose boots did you have to shine to get it? Lieutenant, if you want to say something, say it. I could take this prototype off your hands if you like. Huh? If it was me in there, I'd handle it way better. There, I said it. If that's an order. Man, you don't even bat an eye there. Aren't you attached at all? It was assigned for your personal use. Not really. The DC are here. Kyosuke, let me ask you one thing. The Gespenst that you were using before this, let me have it. It's not mine to give. As long as you have permission to board, there shouldn't be any problem. That's good, since I already painted it in my personal colors. Wait, you what? Episode 6. Platinum Lucifer. Can I have it? I guess. Well, I already painted it. The interceptor jets and tank squads have been wiped out. Enemy forces passed the 4th alert line. That was quicker than expected. Small wonder the TFF's been getting trounced all over the world. Enemy forces will pass the final alert line shortly. Guess that means it's time to roll out the welcome wagon. You know, this is my first time. The question is, where should we meet them? Major Sango, should we make this a shoreline operation, so to speak? All units, sortie. Alright. We could maybe... because we do have this with Excellent now. Oh, sorry, Excellent's still piloting this. No, we're fine, we'll just launch. We'll launch you, you, and you. All units move out. We should be fine anyways. I've missed piloting PTs, and it's my personal colors to boot. Feels like a whole other ball game here. How's that pre-owned model treating you? You want me to break your spine? Lieutenant, this is not the time. Excellent, why are you still on base? You didn't oversleep, did you? Can't a girl have low blood pressure? Come on, Kyosuke. Seriously though, Dr. Adam told me to take the new prototype out, so I'm stuck on standby. New prototype? I've never heard about that. Why don't I hear these things? Well, it seems like they're porting the motion data from my Gespenst, so... Wait, so they had you handpicked to pilot it from the start? Ma'am, she's a member of the ATX team, and you're not. I think your anger may be slightly misplaced. What I should have done is shoved Excellent inside of this fighter jet. And had Russell within the other Gespenst, but it doesn't matter now. Ma'am, she's a member of the ATX team, and you're not. I think your anger may be slightly misplaced. Shut up, Russell. What's the point of the new prototype anyway if it can't launch in time for a fight? Yeah, they're bottlenecked right now, doing final adjustments for the Tesla drive. Did you say Tesla drive? Enemy units inbound. Oh. I'll give the North American branch base credit for fielding this many PTs. Of course, if they're fielding prototypes, then they must be really desperate. All units, the enemy is nothing but a bunch of ground combat models. They're no match for our AMs, which are armored modules. Destroy their headquarters and take control of the base. That robot's not coming up in my data. Is that a new model of AM? Going by the way it looks, I'd say it's a commander's machine. That's cute. I call dibs on that one. That ends my report, Major Sangha. Commander, you can't be serious. Unfortunately, I am. All pilots, listen up. We just received news. In TFF bases across South America and Australia, a pro-DC faction has launched a coordinated joint revolt and taken full control. What? A pro-DC faction? The enemy was working from inside the Federation? Correct. The entirety of South America has fallen into the hands of the enemy. If we want any hope of turning this around, we have to defend this base with our lives. Roger. The battle plan is to defend the base headquarters. So all of this. And annihilate all enemies, is that right? Correct. Excellent. How's that prototype coming? Well, she's all dressed up, but now she's got to do her hair and makeup. These things take time, you know. Roger. Tell Dr. Hadam to step it up. We need every machine we can get out here. Especially consider your prototype as a Tesla drive on board. Roger. Keep the car running for her, okay? Jeez. Destroy Tempest's unit within 5 turns. And then if any enemy reaches the base, it's fucked. Okay. So any enemy that touches here is just, it's over. Then here we have the enemy leader. Yeah, Garleon. Alright. Well, in that case, if we move, we could probably even... Actually, there's no point in charging. Let's just move this way. And wait. Move you here and wait. This is just a Gespenst, by the way. It's just in red. That's it. It's just the old Gespenst that that Kyosuke was using. It's just in red. Let's get you this way. Let's get the Kungust moving closer. Then you here, maybe. If they go around, we're kind of fucked, but they might group in on us. I hope. We can't counter, so let's see if we can dodge. Okay, and that's referencing again the Huckabine, which came from a Gespenst, and it disappeared, right, during its testing, which is why it got the name Vanishing Soldier. Alright, can we counter with anything else? Let's try the barrel machine gun instead. I did fucking nothing. Oh, come
やつは
on.
決してその改造機だぞ。
Alright, let's try it again. We're so close to taking them out every single fucking time. Okay, do it again. That time we killed it. Good. We one-shot it. Okay, we can show off Katana here. We can't use this yet, but soon. We'll be jet magnuming everyone.
我ら DC に勝てると思うなよ。
ゲスペンストをなめるんじゃねえぜ。避けやがって。ただじゃ済まさねえからそう思え。
Thanks.
我ら DC の意地を甘く見るなよ。
If we had hit and run, my god, that'd be so good. But okay. It's within 5 turns, right? Oh, insane. I don't know how we're gonna reach that, but let's see. This thing's gonna die, so let's take it out with Russell so he gets something. Alright. 67% chance to hit. 91. Yeah, let's go for this.
副長、こちらから仕掛けます。
了解です。全部手法一斉射撃。
撃て。
強すぎる。
Not bad.
何もできないのか。
For being really far, that was okay. The Kungus. No, let's have a... If you go here, you can still use the machine gun. Chance to hits, pretty okay. What's your spirits? Yeah, just Bullseye and Valor. 2x. Oh, let's do it once. Hope for the best. Actually, yeah, we'll go for it. 100%. Let's see what happens. If this can one shot, that'd be so good.
運がなかったな。終わってるぜ。
Just 1500 damage, huh?
その名の通り幽霊にしてやる。
Well, actually, it's also referencing, sorry, it's referencing the name of Gespenst,
思ったより損傷が
which also means, like, ghost
面白く
or
ね。
phantom. My bad. I kept thinking of Huckabine, or of the Huckabine for some reason. Which is true, but that's not necessarily what they were referencing here. Let's move you here. Actually, does this have... It does. So let's move you here. Have you attack with the machine gun and quickly take you out. Don't miss. There we go. Let's see. You do not have hit and run. You do not. Just fortunate. Did you have it? You do. So let's move you here. Let's have him use the boost knuckle on... Oh, actually the hyper blaster on him. This is way overkill, but why not?
Haipar Blaster!
Here we go. Not bad. Yeah, if I recall, hit and run was just if you attack from where you were, now that I think about it. We can still hit from here. And you should be able to take this thing out, so might as well. That works. There we go. And we got servo motor. Don't remember what that does. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them left. We should be fine. Let's see what happens. Tagging in waves, followed by a single crushing blow. I'd know these tactics anywhere. It's Major Tempest. Assault 1 to all units. Stay sharp. The enemy's got a trump card up their sleeve. How do you even know? I said stay sharp. Roger. Can you dodge? No, but you should be able to counter. Or, sorry, yes, and you should be able to counter is what I meant. Good job. You can still split missile. Can you counter with anything else? Yes, machine gun, which is technically more damage. So hopefully this takes it out. Oh, well, Katina's out. That's fucking lame. Immediately gets shot down. That's fucking lame. Oh well. We also haven't upgraded our units at all, which is... It's okay. We'll do it by next mission. There we go. Not bad. Should also get Alright, that's about as good as it's gonna be. Miss and hit. Good stuff. Okay, we should be able to have Sangha take that thing out and then move. So we can have it move like here or up here. Yeah, there we go. We can still hit. It's 130. 52, 56, 61. What about the anti-ship missiles? 61, 66. It's the same thing. Chaff grenade should do it too. Yeah. Ah, I didn't kill it. You're insane. Okay, let's move you here. Homing missiles on you. Perfect. Let's get you going this way. And we can revolver stake you. We're gonna use that on the flying unit, which is really funny. Remember, you have the All Tyson like on the ground, literally. Burrow has to like dash up to him and not fuck it up, which is crazy. God. It's so funny because they're all like basically saying like Jig Jiong, you know, like Zig Zion. Alright, there's what, 8 of them left? Could rip this guy. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. We need to go grab whatever that is. Right, hopefully they come to us. Oh, armor breaker. That's gonna be pretty nice. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see if they recognize each other. Alright, not bad. Okay, you can't counter, but you should be able to dodge. Hopefully. Good. And then do that again. Good. And you should be able to dodge as well. Come on. Fuck. Well, there's Russell as well. That's lame. Boost Knuckle, that should probably take this thing out. It did. That wasn't neat. That wasn't hard. Another Boost Knuckle, that will also take it out. There we go. And you're getting... Actually, you can't counter with anything. You cannot. In that case, let's dodge. There we go. Right, how many turns left? 5 turns, it's turn 4. Okay, I was gonna have Russell, like, pick that up, but not anymore. Let's go with the T-Link Ripper on you? No. Let's have, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try with this. We'll hope for it. It's a 50-50 shot. Let's see what happens. Obliteratomized. Good stuff. All right, Bullet can go here. Bust out the T-Link Ripper on them. Doesn't matter which one you hit. But before that, you should be able to get double experience. Yeah, I guess so. Might as well. There's no point in not using it at this point. Or there's no point in not using it now. In a cartridge. Sangha can move closer here and take this one out. Or get close to taking it out. You can... Okay, it's 30 all over, huh? What about here? +0, +0. If we do this here... We can't Claymore, right? Because this thing's, Oh, we gotta stand still for it. Okay, chance to hit 95, let's do it. Get owned. That's it. Yeah, there's 3 of them left. Okay. We can hit him with this next turn, though, and that's gonna be fucking something. Alright, let's Boost Knuckle him. It does no fucking damage. Meanwhile, that wasn't too bad, but do remember that guy's at -3 defense, and he still somehow, like, took only 2,000 out of it. Ugh. Okay, and then this thing's out. Yeah. Good. Alright, let's have Bullet pick that up, hopefully. And then we're gonna have Sangha just obliteratomize that guy. Okay, will up, attack down. Alright, we'll just do Bullseye anyway, just in case. And now here goes, the Type 0 Zankanto. 100% chance to hit, and it's just gonna kill. This guy is not surviving this. So much for Tempest. So that would have one-shot him after the -3 level or defense debuff. Jeez, I'm not done breaking in. Sorry, I'm not done breaking in this mech yet, but I'll still give you credit for bringing it down. Not bad. You should have made use of the AM's mobility to rush our headquarters en masse at the start. I know you. Someone who relies on a second strike can never defeat us. I know that way of talking anywhere. Sangha Sombold, right? Indeed, Major Tempest Hawka. Ah, so you had me figured out. Do they know each other? Who would have thought I'd be facing an old squad mate in battle? The aggressors don't exist anymore. We've all moved on. The aggressors? A squadron of hand-picked elite pilots formed some years back. They've built the foundation that all of our current PT tactics and piloting techniques are based on. Whoa, Commander Sangha used to be a part of that? Dang, no wonder. Whatever lofty principles we touted, in the end we were just a gang of warmongers, teaching the art of murder. It's exactly right, but the Federation was never able to understand that or act on it. They've never understood. Not now, not 16 years ago. That's what led to the Hope incident. That's why my wife and daughter are dead. The Hope incident? But I won't die. Not until all you Federation bastards suffer like my wife and daughter did. I will not die. Aw, we couldn't pick that up. What was with that guy? Talk about a sore loser. Oh, we've got more incoming. Never mind, we can still probably pick it up. Captain, heat sources detected from the northeast. These readings are... missiles. Large-sized missiles. It can't be. And a map weapon? Commander, the enemy wants to wipe this base off the map, and us along with it. I knew he had a trump card. Excellent. Lead the people in the base to the shelter. Excellent. Come in, excellent. At this range, we have to aim solely for the missiles' propulsion systems and shoot them out of the sky. Question is, can we pull it off? It's all we've got. Lieutenant Excellent. Roger. Now then, after all that time in front of the mirror, I'd better get out the door. Excellent. She made it. Whoa, a PT flying around in humanoid mode? Let me guess, it uses a miniature Tesla drive like the AMs. It goes against my policy, but the ground combat and air combat specialized Mark III and Mark II custom for completing these two units fulfills Project ATX's true purpose. We've got some awfully big party poppers to celebrate, don't we? We don't want them popping up right over our heads, Excellent. Is your new model up to this? Leave it to me. It handles just like any other regular old Gatsby. Regular? We need to dispatch those missiles before they detonate. Assault 1 to all units. Destroy the missiles' propulsion devices. However, you are under no circumstances to shoot down the missiles themselves. In other words, hit them just enough to keep them from exploding. Correct. Assault 3, roger. Assault 4, roger. Assault 2, roger dodger. I leave it to you, my children. Oh boy. Before the large missiles reach the base headquarters, lower their HP to below 40%. And we lose if any of them are shot down. Just in case, I think I can, no, this will be a temporary save. In that case, let's check out the Weissritter. So here it is. It is a modified Gespenst Mark III, or sorry, Mark II. As you can tell by the feet, you can see it by the hands, and the legs especially. Oh, also the shoulders, a little bit. Like that little front plate armor that you can see right there below the little, like, pauldrons. But here we go. We got Daunt, Focus, and Pierce still. And now we get Split Missiles, Triple Beam Cannon, Ox Tongue Launcher E and B. So these are two special attacks, and they're all beam weapons, I think. No, this is ammo, this is a beam weapon. Right, this is energy, this is ballistic, I think. But these are all pretty fucking strong. How far away are these things? And how weak are they? Who knows? Well, let's try our best. I don't think they can hit us. So let's see what happens with this. And hope for the best. Do not destroy it, Excellent.
Wow! すんごくいい距離よ!
Oh boy. So it can't attack. But they've got... Was that not enough? Oh no. Okay, wait. You can excel and get moving as much as possible. And that's it. We'll have the Gunga. The Gungas cannot attack anything. If it tries attacking any of these any of these missiles, they will explode completely. So, like, just him breathing on them will destroy them. Alright, so what's this? An apogee motor. Good. We'll see if bullet can do anything. Probably not. Will split missiles kill this thing? Probably. Assuming these don't, like... Fuck, we'll see. Also, Warrior, thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's try attacking this large missile and let's see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't kill it. Let's hope for the best. Please do not do more than 4k damage. This is already, like, very dangerous. Alright, let's see. That might be too much, but... Oh, no, it's scary. Just barely. And it was a crit. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrifying. Well, we'll move here. Wait. This thing's at 2k. Can the machine guns not take it out? Maybe. Let's see. Nope, it's too much because it critted. Well, that's it. That's mission over. Yep, mission failed. God damn it. Fuck. We have to do it all over again, I think. If you get a game over on a stage, you will be unable to obtain a skill point for that stage. In order to obtain the skill point, you have to load and do it again. Yeah, so that's the shitty part. So now we have to load this and then do that again. I guess, yeah, we'll just wait. We'll go up here and hold off on it. Okay. So even if the Ox Tongue launcher crits, it shouldn't take it out. So we should be fine. Let's see. Which is the... This is a beam one, right? Yeah, I meant this one. Let's hit you. See how much it does. Good. Just enough. Alright, that's one. Wait, and we can now launch bullet. And let's hope you don't take it out with the T-Link Ripper. How much will this do? I should have used gain. Awesome. Okay, that's good enough. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. This should be good. Do we have anything else we gotta pick up while we're up here? No. And I mean... just in case, I guess. We'll dash you this way. And we'll just add it. That, the other Gishbench is not getting here. And the Gungust definitely isn't getting here. Okay. Let's see. So. Maybe if we move you here. Oh, you can't. Okay, I see. Well, let's see how much this will do. Okay, that's quite a bit. And what else do you have? Split missiles? Will this take it out? Let's hope not. Don't crit, don't do anything, just barely. Okay, good. Disposal of the large-sized missiles is complete. Goodness gracious, we're lucky to be alive. Yes, you really saved the day in that new model, Lieutenant Excellent. Didn't I tell you? Leave things to Big Sis and I can handle anything they throw at me. You actually didn't tell me that, no. Major Sangha. What is it, Kyosuke? That DC pilot, are you okay with us fighting him? I'll like you. Next time you see him, shove a stake in his face for all I care. He has his reasons for acting the way he does, and he doesn't care whether he's right or wrong, same as me. Roger. Yes, right or wrong has nothing to do with it. Wait, Sasebo Base in Japan was annihilated? Is that true? Blown to smithereens by a map weapon, they say. Same MO as here. But I thought Japan had the SRX team. They work pretty much the same way we do. Word has it that their new model wasn't ready in time for real combat and they had to turn tail and run. Oh no. Yo, Bullet, finish maintenance on the machines. Oh, good work. Man, between the Alt and the Type O, your team's machines are so demanding to maintain. Even the Type TT has that T-Link system, and that thing's hands-off. Hands-off? Yeah, nobody's allowed to touch it except Mao Industries people. And their repair manual's a freaking pamphlet. What am I supposed to do if it breaks? Listen, man, have you heard anything about the Type TT or that system? The Type TT is tuned exclusively for me. I was told that the T-Link was an auxiliary device for piloting an FCS. It's no problem for regular use. Dr. Radom hasn't so much as touched the Type TT either. Uh-huh. Either way, it sounds pretty extravagant to me. Extravagant? Yeah, I mean, shitty or not, that thing's your personal ride, right? Man, if only I passed the PT aptitude test. You want me to be a PT pilot too? Well, yeah, you know. So why can't you? Don't ask me that. He's got skills, but he's totally out of shape. Completely flunked the physical portion of the test. You hit me where it hurts. At least you'll never beat me at gambling. Is gambling even remotely related to PT piloting? I told you, don't ask. The Silver Knight makes its dashing appearance. It's named the Weissritter. Oh, I could do this all day. Lieutenant? Hey, don't get cocky, Excellent. If I hadn't painted my Mark II, that machine would totally be mine. So basically, you brought this on yourself. Why, you want me to break your collarbone? Not really, no. And I helped you color the thing. This is a mess, though. You're barely holding our own before the Vice got completed. Meanwhile, the DCs both developed and mass-produced a humanoid combat mech capable of unassisted flight. The difference is telling, very directly so. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse from here. I wonder how much progress they've made researching Meteor 3's EOT. 4 is going to be all about the quality of individual forces. The Federation really wet the bed on this. This time. We'll have to demonstrate the quality, that quality to the DC personally. It seems like odds on this bet are getting pretty long. Now, if I recall, technically the RTX team does have flyers. In fact, I think all of their units fly. I know one for sure is an air unit. And then I believe the first unit from the RTX... sorry, the SRX, not RTX. From the SRX that Ryusei pilots, I believe that one can transform into a plane. Anyway, let's go with change weapons a bit. So here we have this Gespenst Mark II, and then no one's piloting this fucking thing, which is fucking stupid. Because we put him in here. We put Russell in this fucking Gespenst, but for some reason, you know. Now let's do weapon select. Let's take out maybe the knife, perhaps, just in case. And we'll give it to Katina. We'll give her the cold metal knife. There we go. Again, we can give her another machine gun, and then she would just have 2 of these. But we'll pass on that. We're giving her the knife just in case she runs out of ammo during a mission. For some reason, right? Because this is 12 bullets, or it's got 12 units of ammo, 15 units of ammo, and then this doesn't require any, but it takes energy. And then this doesn't require anything, both energy or ammo. And it's very accurate. So it's always nice to have something like that at the end. And then here we have the Weissritter, which we can also, again, give this thing a machine gun. We can give this thing a knife, or a shotgun, or a beam rifle, even though it already has one. Now let's go and upgrade our units. So let's upgrade the Hiryu Custom a little bit. Let's give it 2 points in mobility. Give the All Tyson 2 points here. Same with the Weissritter, 2 points there. You as well. And that should be it. We're not going to be using the Messas at all. And we have no real need to upgrade the Type 0. This thing is good to go as is. We can always upgrade weapons too, again, if we really want to. But it's just really expensive to do this. Like, it's 100... How much is it? Is it 100k? 110k just to upgrade, like, this weapon at least to max, right? What about the others? 110k. 275,000 for the revolver stake. The Claymores, 275,000 as well. So, you know, we're not going to worry about that for now. We also can't, like, buy things as far as I know. Yet. I don't think we can. So we're gonna save one more time. And then we're gonna do one more map, and I think that'll be the last thing we do for today. Or one more chapter. Okay, next map. That, because mainly my throat is killing me from voice acting. For 3 hours almost. Well, for 2 hours. Come on, pretty please. God, you're pushy. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Dr. Hadam, I'd like to hand my old Geshpi down to a wrestle, and is something going on here? I'm telling you, I've got what it takes to master that secret weapon of yours. Certainly, you're welcome to it after you've passed the PT aptitude test. It's not a PT, so what's a PT test got to do with anything? Oh dear, it looks like I've walked in on something. Okay, Tasku, settle down now. Keep pushing like that, and you could end up tied to the alt heat horn. That sounds hot, and not in a good way. Wait, no, Lieutenant, excellent. Help me out here. Tell her that we need as much firepower as we can get. I guess if we're talking firepower, I'd rather have more hot guys on the roster personally. Well, shucks, I fit both profiles right here. I hope you like heat horns. Oh boy. Tasku, if you're free, would you mind helping me with something? Sup, Sensei? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Refuse and I'll make you swing a wooden sword 1,000 times. Why, it would be my pleasure to assist you, sir. Now there's some motivation for you. I can't believe he's got his sights fixed on the Gigan, of all things. He's even more brazen than Lieutenant Katina. Well, the Gigan, or yeah, I think it is Gigan. But I'll stick to Gigan, because it's Gigan Skudo. As in the strongest guardian of the Earth Sphere, it's here on the Hiryu Custom. I suppose there's no hiding things from you. That's right, the trigger of the Hope incident 16 years ago, and the greatest victim. Is it even usable? It's a fairly old model these days, not to mention. Yes, I know, with the Tesla drive in its current state, it won't be of much use. And it's supposed to be a secret weapon, besides. In an ideal scenario, it would stay that way. Okay, and now we're off to space in the Elpis colony. Toya Unit, Yulia Heinkel, reporting. Commander, Major Yulia has arrived. Sure in. As you will, Major. Thank you, Commander. Commander Mayor. You called? Your unit's takeover of Columna and the communication satellites have been instrumental in putting our military and the DC at an advantage. However, I feel as though you and your unit have been pushing yourselves too hard as of late. Commander. What's the matter, Major? Do you have some disagreement with the Supreme Commander's words? No, we in the Toya unit would gladly stake our lives for the Commander's sake. Yes, and I appreciate it. However, I believe you undervalue your own lives. Commander, kind words run the risk of hampering my resolve. No, the resolve of the entire unit. I would be most grateful if you could spare us your sympathy. Very well. I have a new order for the Toya unit in that case. Escort our reinforcements to the DC under descent to Earth. After that, you will receive some new models, or some new model armored units or modules from Beyond, and return here. Understood, Commander. Oh God. The Toya unit is growing into a fine group of pawns. Yes, sir. Only the most loyal and skilled women are allowed into their ranks. Sometimes human lives are the finest weapons of all. As it stands now, the Toya unit should easily prove as much of a threat to the TFF and the DC's latest battalion, or as the DC's last battalion. Do you view Major Eltsam in the same way you view the Toya unit, then? Indeed, he's nothing more than a pawn, an extension of my will. Do you think me a heartless man, Lily? No, sir. I consider you someone willing to bear the fate of the colonists who live in a false artificial world. And with United Colony President Brian McRid's naive way of doing things, we will never achieve meaningful independence from the Earth. That's right. We must be heartless if we are to survive these times of upheaval. Oh, man. Okay, back to Langley. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked again. Hey, Kyosuke, did you hear that the DC guys are making landfall here again? Yeah. Air Japan and the Far East are in pretty big trouble. Like, nuclear submarines en route kind of trouble. Tell me about it. There's even talk that the United Colony Corp is on the move, and they're no joke. They're close? Yeah, this is gonna be a huge battle. Yikes. So, Kyosuke, would you have my back if push comes to shove? Watch your own back. You giving me the cold shoulder? I've been protected when push comes to shove before, but I guess the one who did it doesn't remember. That should do it for now. We can handle the fine-tuning when we get there. Dr. Kazahara, where do you think you're taking the Kungus Type 1? There's no reason for me to stay here anymore, so I'm gonna take it and run. What? Or at least that's your pretext for going to help our Project SRX, I presume. Yeesh, I guess I'm an easy read for you, Sensei. Yes, you are, even when you should know better. It's incredibly dangerous to cross the Pacific right now. What's the big idea, Dr. Kazahara? Project SRX hasn't gotten the R-Series off the ground yet. They're developing a ton of mechs on their end. Rob and the others could use the help. Are you trying to throw the enemy a stone? A bone, Doctor. And they're on our side, no matter what you've got against Kirk. The man isn't worth your sympathy. He's just paying the price for getting enamored with EOT. Don't be like that. You've got the Alt, the Vice, the Type 0, and even the Giganskudo. With the embarrassment of riches here, we can afford to give them the Kungust. Wait, did you just mention the Giganskudo? You don't mean it's operable? That monstrosity they sealed away in the Hideo Custom? I note your use of the phrase sealed away there, Marion. I agree. It's an unfit weapon for a war between Earthlings, especially for people like you who grew up on the space colonies. We're the beggars in the situation. We can't afford to be choosers. Right, the Giganskudo is an old model and good to tinker with. Loading the drive unit into a machine that big was a piece of cake too. Jonathan, you don't mean to tell me you fixed it? Yeah, as compensation for taking the Tesla Lab's darling, the Kungust, with me. You can call it your baby doll for all I care. Do you have any idea what it was involved with in the past? Marion, I don't care what kind of past it's got. You know we need all the help we can get here in the present, right? Jonathan's right. We don't have the luxury of turning up our noses at something that can fight the DC. That's why he's going to Japan. Danger be damned. That, and I could stand to be a good father to my son for once. That's right. Erm's with the Far East branch right now. Give him my regards. Thanks, Sensei. Marion, take care of yourself. Episode 7. In Flames. Gosh, I feel so bad getting a send-off from a battleship. Don't mention it. You can consider it thanks for repairing the Giganskudo, though that isn't why we're doing it. If I were an enemy, I'd see this as a golden opportunity. I certainly wouldn't sit idly I wouldn't sit idly by while my enemy sends out a supply transport meant to help reverse a losing situation. I don't know if I'd call this golden. What's the situation? It's not entirely clear. We haven't had a good grasp of the enemy's movements since the United Colony Corps took control of our satellites. Not to mention our radar situation, or our radar stations at the alert line got wrecked last time around. We can't use satellites, and our alert units are and our alert unit lines were line jacked. Our alert units were link jacked and sniped from orbit. That puts our base in pretty dire straits. Gotcha. So they prepared for us like pros, basically. Correct. They assumed we would fend off the map weapon attacks and acted accordingly. Tempest Hawker. For an enemy, I have to hand it to him. Guess he's not a former aggressor for nothing. If you love him so much, why don't you marry him? Something tells me he doesn't swing that way, Excellent. Whatever the case, all signs point to bad news. I'd better get going. Can't let the DC steal my prize Kungust after all. Doesn't feel right. Commander, maybe it would be better to escort him from the time being. Captain Lefina, you have units approaching at high speeds. They look like AMs. Oh? The Hideo Custom. That's the deep space exploration ship that got remodeled into a battleship. Are you certain about this, Commander? We don't have much time to spare. The ATX team is stationed here, and reports have it that they are a formidable group. I want to see for myself just how formidable they are. And the Hagane with it, ma'am? Correct. Understood, Commander. Yeesh, I knew this wasn't going to be a clean getaway, but man. Dr. Kazahara, turn around. No, I'm going to make a break for it. Now that they're onto us, this is the only chance I'll get to escape. It's crazy talk. What if the Gungus falls into the enemy hands? Hello? What about me? XO, cover the Talzen Fusela with the Hiryu Custom until it escapes from its airspace. A prudent decision, Captain. Pushing through is our only option here. ATX team, move out. God. Let me see if there's any like secret requirements for this mission real quick. I don't believe there are, because it's chapter 7. There are not. Okay. Alright, so let's launch. And all units move out. I was like, where's the Gunga's Type 0? But there it is. Commander, the enemy's interception forces have sortied. I see. So that's the ATX team. Those aren't DC markings on their machines, so that must make them the United Colony Corps. The UCC, our other enemy, those guys didn't have anyone to fight up in space, so they threw their chips in with the DC, huh? Just split into 2 groups. Your targets are the transport and the enemy's interception units. Recover whatever's inside that fighter undamaged if possible. Sure enough, they're splitting off to come after us and the Fusela. I believe in you, Dr. Kazahara. Wait, is that all the support you're going to give me? Well, it's important to stay positive, you know? Assault 1 to all units. Cover the Talzin Fusela until it escapes from its airspace. Just remember that we have no way to detect incoming enemy reinforcements. Don't leave the HQ undefended. So the whole thing might be a diversion. Yeah. So we can get a skill point if we shoot down both Leona and Yulia, and Yulia retreats under 30 HP. Once her HP goes under 30%. There's no turn limit here, so let's just go into it. Like, let's just go for it. So we'll focus, we're gonna excel, and we're just gonna go straight for it. This is Yulia, 55%. Okay, we're definitely not hitting her. But if we can get on top of this, it'll be pretty good. Maybe here. 100% chance. All right, we'll show it off. And of course we one-shot. Right, well that's the Altizen moved. Oh, we can't control this thing? Oh, that's so fucking lame. Alright, well let's hope for the best. Can we move? We could go here. Actually, let's see. Just gives me 5 evasion. This gives us 30 and 30. So that might be a better... But we could attack from here, which is insane. Chance to hit, 100%. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Oh man, if we could get hit and run on excellent, it'd be insane. Oh my god. And we're way too far. Oh, we do have hit and run. What am I talking about? Okay, in that case, we could try to maybe join up with the Altizen, but we'll hold off on that. Start with you. Can't do that yet, so Mega Beam Rifle it is. And just in case, yeah, let's just use Gain. Hope for the best. We can maybe do it from here. 97, 71 still. Okay, we still got hit, which is fine. I mean, you can't do much, but we can hope for the best by waiting. And neither can you, but that's fine. Let's have you close in and just start attacking everyone if possible. Who can we boost, Knuckle? This thing. Yeah. Alright, let's start getting our morale up real quick. And And we can move our ship a little closer. Here. Alright, that's it. We need to take out Yulia in one shot, essentially.
思い切りのいい男だ。しかしそれだけに手強い。
ダメージの割には揺れるな。俺を落とせなかったのは命取りだ。
どうした？ただ正面からぶつかってくるだけか。
I did a little bit of damage, and this thing is definitely gonna get like obliteratomized, especially once Sangha gets his sword out.
軍ラストレイ式剣山。
My God.
いい読みをしているわね。
Oh, she only has 4,500. Oh, she's on this thing,
油断は命取りになる
or
わ。
within this thing. That's not too bad.
この俺に当てたか。
Yeah, they hit me for like no damage. All right, now we just start taking them all out, essentially, like one by one. 28% chance to hit. They're all landing, which is crazy. Okay, well, we can't do anything about this. Like, these guys are just gonna get shot, which is lame. Can you counter with Boost Knuckle? You cannot. It's 2 to 4. All right, here goes. All right. We have to hope for the best. Like, he's barely landing some shots, which is crazy. This will definitely kill it. There we go. Okay. You son of a fucking bitch. And this is just for us, right? The unit's HP. Anyone else have, like, support? They do not. You definitely don't. Okay. Well, we'll just try our best. Jeez. They can hit us back as well. We can probably take this thing out, actually. So let's do Bullseye with you. Let's bust this out. Take you out. It can't counter, so this should be a one-shot, hopefully. It only has like 4,000 HP.
副長、こちらから仕掛けます。
了解です。全部手法一斉射撃。
撃て！
There we go. Not bad. So that's Leona. That's one unit. I'm still having trouble fighting in gravity. No, this is all a result of my inexperience. I've brought shame upon the Gallstein family name. Alright. Oh yeah, we got new stuff that I keep forgetting to equip. That's on me. Alright, how are we doing? We can't Jet Magnum yet. Oh boy. We can boost Knuckle and kill something. Or we can Hyper Blaster this thing. We move, we can still get to that. So let's boost Knuckle on you. Because you're closer to the Fusela. Oh, and that still wasn't enough. Wait here. Fuel tank, that's whatever. This thing is probably going down, which is lame. How are we supposed to take all of these things on? Or is it just take out Leona? Or Yulia, I mean, like ASAP. Like, is that the strategy? Let's see. If we move here, we can't hit it. It's too... Stick to focus. Let's hit with this one. Maybe on you. And let's show this off because we haven't seen it. Oh, that's so fucking cool. The vice grip's so fucking neat, and we're getting a model kit of it soon, at least by Bandai. If you are interested in like Plamo and just model kits in general, all of these PTs do have model kits, but they're all by Kotobukiya for the most part, and they are really hard to find, mainly because they haven't been in print or up for print in ages. Let's do persist. Let's do bullseye as well. Or they haven't been reprinted, I mean, in ages. Let's do this and hope for the best. Well, Melina, luckily for us, there's like 30 years of games for Super Robot Wars. The only downside is that like 80% of them are untranslated. But god, there's so fucking many of them. And they're all just long games. Like this, I looked it up just to be sure. This game is 40 chapters. 41. And that's like per side. This is just one side of the conflict, and it's 40 chapters. And then we have side 2, and that's another 40 chapters. And then we have the sequel to the game, which is also included in this. So that's also like another 40 and 40, I think. I'm not sure, but it's just so much of the game, which is insane. I love that about SRW. We can't bust out the claymores on her. Damn, can we kill her with the stake? 59% chance to hit. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Well, let's try to get some experience in the meantime with everyone else. I know one of you are super weak. Can you? We can show off the knife attack real quick. So here it is, 100% chance to hit. Alright, Katina, don't mess it up. Alright. Not bad. Jeez. Oh wait, you've got charge actually, right? Yes. Let's do that before I forget. Because now we can use the claymores. And this will definitely, hopefully, kill. Alright, here goes. If not, she's gonna flee, which is fine. Oh, that's so insanely cool. Oh, get obliteratomized. We crit it. And there goes Yulia. So she didn't flee at 30% HP because she didn't get a chance to. Managed to shoot me down, did you? I suppose even the Federation has a few gems hidden within their ranks. This should suffice this should suffice for a collaborative gesture. Retreat. Okay, everyone's retreating. They pulled out. Wait, collaborative gesture? What's that supposed to mean? All units stand by and remain alert. Dr. Kazahara, evacuate this airspace while you still can. Roger. Thanks for the cover. I'll have to treat you to tea sometime to make it up to you, Captain. Wait, what? Take good care of the Kungust and yourself too. Same to you. Let's work together again sometime. Assuming we both live through this. Oh boy. Here goes. Captain, we've got a DC mobile squadron incoming. Yeah, so good thing we didn't leave the base super undefended. And there's the main course. This is certainly worsening by the minute. So that other unit was a diversion. I don't think so. They were probably just waiting for an opportunity to move in. Charging in headlong is for talentless hacks. Get advanced intel and exploit every possible avenue. That's how I do business. This isn't looking good. They're finally hitting us with everything they've got. Not good. What are you guys cowering for? We'll just beat the crap out of them, same as all the rest. Langley might have solid units, but we don't have the resources to withstand a prolonged assault. Well, there's nobody else coming. Even if I went out, that'd only be one more unit on the field. We could have 100 more pilots here, and we wouldn't have the mechs to put them in. There's no use complaining about what we don't have. We either defend the base or we die. You know what they say, one man's trash, another man's treasure. It was worth settling for third dibs. Enough talk. No matter how many stand against us, we shall simply strike them down. Kidio to all units. We have to protect the base HQ. So same thing as last time with the missiles. Keep the enemy out at all costs. Yep. And then we get no bonuses. All right, Russell, it's up to you. You gotta stop these guys from showing up, and there's a commander unit on that side. Good luck. You can technically block them off if you have units like covering all the edges here. Then they can't like just walk through you. They would have to like go around. But that's very difficult to do. Alright, so good thing they're taking their time. Here come the jets. This might be rough. Alright, Russell, you know what to do. You're our ace. Oh, come on. Okay. If we move you here, can you hit anything? You cannot. So might as well move here. Oh, you can actually... You could join. But let's just have you wait. And pick the dual sensor. Let's have you... Can you attack from here? You cannot. So let's move you... here instead. Let's boost Knuckle, I guess, this guy. Or can you... From here would be better. Let's have you take him out. Good. Alright, we can, I mean, these will definitely take them out, but we need to take out those bigger ones. Shit. Got Shan Yu's bullseye. Where can you move? You will not reach the base, so we have to take care of the fighter jets for sure. Like these things. Yeah. Okay. What about now? You still can't reach the base. You can, and you can as well. So Russell is gonna have to hope to God that he can just take these things out. Good luck, Russell. You're our ace. You're the only one that can stop them now. You're our only hope. There we go. By 67 points, we managed to take out this jet with a shotgun of all things. Good job, Russell. Alright, we're still good. What about you? You can still make it in. And you can still make it in. Can you take out... You can't. But do you have... You do not. Oh boy. You can take this thing out for sure. Hold on. Let me think about this. It's 1 to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We wouldn't be able to hit, even if we can move there. Even if we move you here, oh boy, it's not enough. Well, good luck. Nice. Like, even moving here, you can't hit it. God damn it. Oh, that's a problem. And we can't excel with you. I think we lose. We moved everyone like too far away, which I know they warned us against, but come on, even if we would have been here, I don't think we would have been able to make it. We would have been even further away from the base. Unless this thing, for some reason, like, it just doesn't move up. Sorry, it doesn't move, let's say, here. But they've got free reign, so they're definitely getting, like, getting there. Alright, well, let's just hope for the best. Because, otherwise, it was what, 1 to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, no. That is lame. But alright. And you can move here and just take it out with a machine gun. We'll move you here. Yeah. Alright, well that's it. Let's hope they don't do that. But if they do, we have to restart again. Oh boy. Please, not the fucking jet. Don't let that be what takes us out. Oh, thank God. Oh, Russell, you are our only hope. You literally are our only hope. The enemy AI is stupid. Oh, thank God. Or thank Russell in this case. This DC soldier's like, oh, I'll take out that Gespenst, and then we can easily move in. Instead of swooping in to, like, carpet bomb us. But I've got so much armor. Yeah, but you're no match for Russell. He's our ace. Okay. These guys should not be able to reach the base, right? Correct. Alright, you can try your best. No, we do not want to do that. We're just gonna wait. You can bullseye again. No, you cannot. But we can hope for the best. 53% chance. And we missed. Well, that sucks a lot. Okay. In that case, we can have you here. We can Hyper Blaster you. Unless... we should be able to maybe boost Knuckle and take you out. No, let's just go for guaranteed kills. Let's Hyper Blast this thing. Let's maybe get here. Yeah. We'll Hyper Blast you. That'll take you out. And then Bullet can go here. Let's actually have you use Gain. And from here, machine gun this jet. It's still, like, not enough. Like, crazy. 85% chance. Anything that can boost your accuracy, like here? Yeah, this will do it. 82. No, it doesn't boost your hold on. Yeah, it's defense and evasion. Oh, evasion, not accuracy. I mean, that's better either way, so you can dodge any incoming attacks, but my God. All right, well, let's hope for the best. You have to kill this thing. Good. Now, we can have you... oh, you could join like this. We could try to, like, we could show this off, right? And then if we attack with, like, this, for example, we'll do a double attack. But now's not the time for this. Oh, we can disband. Otherwise, we would. All right, well, let's have you go revolver stake on him. This should kill. It did not, but that's why we have our ace Russell here, ready to take them out. Russell is not gonna let anyone get through him. He's gonna be our wall. Anytime they come to the base, they have to deal with Russell, and he's gonna fuck him up. Get him, Russell. Look at this. Get obliteratomized? All right. Russell's not letting anyone through. The only problem now is this thing. Because this thing can still move here. But if we manage to launch this and kill, we are good to go. No support defense, that's fine. Let's do this. All right, let's hope for the best. Let's hope this takes it out. Because otherwise, we lose again.
さてサクッといくわよ。あんま飛ばないけど威力はあるわよ。お釣りは取っといて。いっけー。
いかん。
You son of a fucking bitch. 22 HP and that was a crit. Fuck off, man.
やってやるぞ。
Fuck off. You better just go for Russell.
なんか気合入ってない？楽に行きましょう。
Because my god, we are otherwise a little screwed. I'm kidding. Russell's gonna hold it down, right? Come on. Don't keep me waiting. You son of a bitch! Fuck. God damn it. So first, let's do this. Let's do bullseye. Let's attack with... Oh, we can't even use this yet. Maybe this will take it out. If it does, it did not. I was going to show something off. Unless we can... We can't. Can you move to kill? You cannot move to, like, take over. So we can show this off then. So we can have you join her. No. Let's disband. We do it the other way. So have Russell join us. So now we can show this off. If we move here, and we do the Jet Magnum like this, we can choose what attack he's going to be doing, or if we want to attack solo. We're going to stick to the Jet Magnum and confirm, and we're going to show this off. So here's what happens when you attack like as a in a group. We finally get to see a combo attack.
So 確実な攻撃を。この周りなら。
So they both get to attack at the same time using whatever attacks you chose. So it's pretty fucking cool. Especially when you double Jet Magnum someone. Of course they both get experience. But now they're bound together like that, like as a team. That dude still can't get in. And you can't get in anyways. So now we can go after everyone else. So let's do another stake on you. That should take you out. Easy. Now, excellent. You can hit this guy. Let's focus just to be sure. Yeah, let's hit him. So for the best. Alright, let's move you here. You should still get a bonus. Yep. And then this guy still can't get to us, which is good. If the ship wasn't here, he could move straight on through. We could maybe stand here and, you know, kind of block a little bit more, but it's fine. He should be dead no matter what next turn. Like, whoever he chooses to attack next, which should be, like, right now. There we go. All right, let's end this. I hope.
バイスの足の速さ知らないでしょ。返しは痛いわよ。E モードの E はいい気持ちの略なの。まあ無理があるわよね。
Okay. You left your own HQ for dead just to shoot me in the face, huh? I like you. You got moxie. But guess who's got checkmate here? That's right, me. What? Let's just say I'm good at getting results. See you again. Alright, well, excellent levels up. They had another card up their sleeve. By card, you don't mean... We've got readings at range 3 o'clock. Looks like they came in through a hole in our early warning network. Say what? Are they ever done? Oh boy. Is this part 2? So many of them. Commander, what do we do? Calm yourself, Bullet. The moment you falter is the moment you lose, whether you're outnumbered or not. Sorry, sir. That said, we are outnumbered. How long can we hold out? You know, the Vice could make a break for it. Mind if I go call for help at the Far East branch real quick? You'll get blown out of the sky out there. How far do you think you'll get? We'll do all we can here. After all, there's nowhere left for us to run. We've gone as far as we can. There's only one option left to us. To find a weakness and break through it, Commander? What point would that ideal be? Withdraw, all of you. Excuse me? Withdraw to where? This is our home base. I don't care where. I'll buy you some time. Use it to retreat. You too, Major? I'm about to put the HOS jammer. That should pull the wool over their eyes for a while. I want all of you to take the opportunity to flee and head to the Manhattan meteor crater. Out of the question, Commander. Evacuate the base. I'll hold the enemy at bay. The enemy will launch another map weapon attack soon, just like they did last time. If anyone has nowhere to run, it's the people in this base, not you. But sir, if we lose the ATX team and the Hideo Custom here, the Federation's as good as done. Commander, you would send us off to live in disgrace? I would. If you live, you can fight another day. That's why I want you to head to Manhattan. Rendezvous with the remaining TFF forces there. Commander, that's an order, Major Sangha sumbled. What are your men gonna do if their squad leader stays here to die? Ugh. Listen up, I'm about to activate the HOS jammer. Major Sangha, and everyone in the Hideo Custom, get out there and give them hell. Kyosuke? We're retreating. Kyosuke, you bastard! You're just gonna leave everyone in the base for dead? Give the order to retreat, Commander. If you don't, I'll rip you out of the cockpit and carry you out here myself. Do you really have to go that far, Lieutenant? This is far too small a hill for you to die on. There will be far greater battles to come. We need to be alive to fight them. That's the bet the Commander and the others are making. Don't let them down. Sangha, you have some good soldiers working under you. That's what he describes. What he describes as another facet of Bushido. Something I know all too well. Take it to heart. Find the right place to stake your life. Ugh. Understood. All units, please return to ship. We're gonna evacuate the area. A prudent decision, Captain. Damn it. Not running away. I refuse to run away. You have no suit. You are out of here, man. You're in the hangar right now. Don't bend, Bullet. Hold on to that anger. You'll find your moment to put it to you soon enough. Damn, we couldn't pick up the item. With this, my role is finished. Laker, Major General Norman, the rest is up to you. Okay, deploy the HOS jammer and anti-air emplacements. Buy as much time as we can. All personnel, evacuate through the basement. If I live to see you again, I'll think up some new upgrades for you, my Mark III and Mark II custom. And perhaps the Gigantskudo too. Oh, okay, they still gave it to us. So if they're left on the map, you don't have to pick them up. You can still get them. And then we have to pay for the repair costs. Which is fine. Which is funny, because like only Mao Industries can repair this shit. That's funny. The Hideo Custom, you say? Yes, they escaped from Langley Base in North America and fled to parts unknown. Not the kind of decision I would expect of my friend Sangha. But perhaps they had someone up to the task of persuading him. Langley Base. I'd expect nothing less from one of the bastions of the Earth Sphere defense plan. They must have had talent to rival our own. We've suffered a great loss this day. Nonetheless, the refusal to align themselves with the DC means they must be defeated. The true purpose of this war still eludes you. Not unlike my younger brother, Haidiza, actually. Actually, I fought him. It was just after we made Earthfall. Pay it no mind, he cut ties with the Bonstein family, and I have no intention of persuading him otherwise. Sir, I wonder, will the Hiryu custom become a driving force in the battle to come? I must make certain, and for that, I suppose I'll have to drag him into this. Okay. That's chapter 7. Now, had we not failed twice, we would have been done with chapter 8 right now, but I guess chapter 8 is going to be a chapter we're going to have to work on next time. So for now, I guess we'll just call it here for today.